2K, just gotta have a word with you through the tears. Thank you so much. You finally did it. You finally put an amazing version of Steve Nash into 2K, in 2K19, and I can't thank you enough.
Do you see yourself, man?
Whoa, okay, well, that was a little bit embarrassing. You know, I'm not actually crying. I am pretty happy, though. It's a pretty awesome day today.
What's wrong with you?
As you guys know, like 2 days ago, 2K put out Galaxy Opal Steve Nash. And when I first saw it, of course I was excited because I love Steve. But then I was like, you know, his cards usually aren't that good. But then we found out they gave him a base 8 jump shot, which this year is really, really effective. Meaning not only does he have the stats and badges, but apparently he plays super nice as well. And that obviously makes me currently happy as a 2K player to have a great Steve Nash. But it also makes young Jay Canada very happy. The man who grew up watching Steve Nash got him into the NBA, as a matter of fact. That little guy, little Jay, boy is he happy today. And as such, we are going to honor him by doing my favorite players of all time squad builder.
Let's go.
Now, when I first got into the NBA and basketball, it was early 2000s when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. And I was a fan of the Dallas Mavericks, you know, as a youngster watching Steve Nash. And at that time, he was teammates with Dirk Nowitzki. It was really awesome. Right away, I was drawn to Steve because, you know, short white guy, that's what I was going to be in my life. I was even okay when Steve got traded because he got traded to the Suns, where I met this young dunking machine, Amari Stoudemire. And quickly, those two, Steve and Amari, became like my favorite duo. I loved Amari Stoudemire. In 2005, when he went off against the Spurs in a playoff series, it was just a great time. Their sidekick, who I grew to, you know, not love very much, but he was cool at the time, Shawn Marion. Obviously, his terrible jump shot in 2K, it was a real life thing. He had the most unique shot ever, and that was really like cool to me. And obviously, I love the Suns with Steve and Amari, so Shawn Marion was cool too. I really don't want this to come off badly, so don't take this the wrong way. But as, you know, a white guy who plays basketball, I'm kind of drawn to like other white guys who make it to the NBA, right? It's kind of cool. I kind of see myself in them a little bit more. That's why I've always really liked Kyle Korver and Kevin Love when he burst onto the scene that year when he had 26 and 13 with the Timberwolves. It's just like, you don't see stats like that. But Korver, people always have told me, hey, you look like that guy Kyle Korver. So yeah, there you go. I don't see it at all. After Steve Nash kind of fell off with the Suns and they stopped being competitive, I honestly stopped watching basketball a whole lot. Like, I was really into my favorite hockey team, the Vancouver Canucks at the time, but one man drew me back in. Actually, two. This boy Jimmer Fredette that year, I think it was 2011, when he was at BYU in March Madness, it was so great. I was going into the gym every day practicing my super long three-pointers. That's what he used to hit, and Jimmer's been one of my favorite players of all time ever since then. I really hope he can stick in the NBA. And the other man, as we know, of course, LeBron James. I remember the 2012 NBA Finals. I jumped on his bandwagon when they did win the title, but I just saw everybody rooting against him. People wanted him to fail so badly that I was like, no, I'm gonna cheer for LeBron. And ever since then, he's become, with Steve, my all-time favorite player. And the final two slots in the roster, one, Tracy Mcgrady. As you can see, I'm wearing my new T-Mac jersey. Yeah. I love this jersey. That's one of the reasons I really like T-Mac, but going back and watching his prime highlights, he's one of the greatest what-ifs ever because he was so talented. I really enjoy his play. And Ben Wallace here, I used to have a poster from Sports Illustrated for kids in my room, and I thought it was just the craziest thing that I think it was in 2002, 2003, one of those seasons, he averaged 9.5 points, 15.5 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks, somewhere around there. You can stat check me. I thought that was the craziest stat line for a short guy to get all those rebounds and blocks. That's what drew me to Ben Wallace. But there you go, man. A trip down memory lane. Why these cards are some of my favorites of all time. You know I love Steve and LeBron especially, so any excuse to use Galaxy Opal Steve Nash, let's get to it today in my T-Mac jersey. Let's go. And our opponent today also has Steve Nash. Would you look at that with the Suns logo? This is just good times all around. I'm really glad too because I wanted to go up against an opponent also using a true point guard. Even though it's Steve and, you know, I don't want to expose him or anything, we might just have to. Definitely not a good start here, but it's all good. T-Mac, just don't drop this ball. Literally, figuratively, all of them. Okay, he fought over that screen well, but I am coming off this one inside Amari with the easy finish. Little chuck off the backboard. You like to see that. We shouldn't be trying to score with Steve Nash anyways. We should be trying to dish out to T-Mac, and that was some good defense there by MJ. Okay, up top. Inside to Amari. Can you finish Amari? He didn't. I hit the button way earlier than that. Finally, we get another hoop here. back over to Braun. Braun with the fade. I'm getting that rebound right. Okay. I was gonna say we have the rebound, but LeBron just made it anyways. That was nice. Come on, man. Such a bad start, but we could finish off not that bad here with a couple good possessions. Steve Nash pull up. Finally, he gets on the board. That was ugly. Now maybe he takes a quick shot and we can get to within 2, because this fourth quarter wasn't great. I'm keeping my starters out here for the time being. Like they aren't tired yet, so let's keep it going. Let's go LeBron. I've been sleeping on you, Braun. Cut back door. Oh, what? I thought T-Mac was Amari or vice versa. That was embarrassing, but we get a wide open 3 for LeBron. That is more like it. When I stop trying to focus on one player, I am much better at this game. There we go. T-Mac backdoor for the slam off a nice feed from Steve Nash. If we get some nice assist totals with Steve too, that'll make me feel good. You know, that was his game in real life. This was also his game in real life. Getting out in transition. Okay, who do I see? Who do I see? I'm keeping my head up. Okay, he got back well in transition there. Let's go, Steve. Pull up. Just kidding. Over to Amari. Amari backdoor. Oh, good move, Amari. From kind of far out, he hit that little floater, but it works. I know if I happen to get a wide open look now, I'm gonna miss because my starters, including Steve Nash, are tired, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and gonna get mad if I miss a wide open look. Here we go. Here we go, Steve. Oh, his off ball is just cutting that play off perfectly right now. Here we go, baseline though. Oh, good move, Steve Nash. Yeah! Getting inside with the hoop. I love it. All right, might be time for my bench here pretty quick. Come on, Dirk Nowitzki leading the break. Oh, inside Steve Nash. Yes, that's got to be free throws or a layup. Dirk to Steve. I guess that works too. Now we just got to defend, and it's really annoying playing against people like this. He's not doing anything cheesy. He's just running a very specific offense, which takes a long time and is annoying to defend, but he missed. There we go. There we go. LeBron up to Steve Nash. That's space. That's space. It says wide open, 2K. Why can I never make? I'm trying so hard to get momentum going. It's just not in this game. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not even trying to just go to Steve Nash anymore. Although this is gonna work. Yes, T-Mac wide open in the corner. Give me that. I don't know why it wasn't a 3, but I will take the 2. Come on, transition. Steve leading the way. Steve leading the way. I was going to pull up, but I saw LeBron running the break. That's what we needed to do. He needs a timeout. I've still only got 24 points. Wow. Oh, we're D'ing up now. We are D'ing up now. Let's go. Steve in transition. I really want to shoot a 3, but instead, let's go over to Amari. That was probably open. Okay. Pick and fade here, or pick and roll with Amari. Let's go. Pick and roll. Throw up the lob. Let's go, boys. We are finally on to something, and I'm pressing because I don't want to let this man be comfortable. And we get the steal. That was so perfect. That was so perfect. Up to Steve. Okay. Almost turning the ball over. Let me chill. He cannot get a basket on me right now. This is crazy. Oh, Steve Nash is finally going to be open for a 3. Wide open. Pretty good release. We finally get one to go. Boys, this is the weirdest video I've made in a while. Like, I don't know what I'm going to show you because it's been so ugly, but we're finally starting to go off. Somebody catch this lob, please. Just catch it and throw it down. Oh, where's my face cam when you need it? Of course, when I turn it over. Oh, okay. Let me just slow the roll a bit there. Come on. I cannot waste this freaking takeover that I finally got with Steve Nash. With Steve Nash out to Dirk Nowitzki. There we go. Playmaking, you know? He gets good passes off too. I need to score some more though. All right, boys, here we go. Fourth quarter. We finally have the bench in for an extended period of time. We got hot with Steve Nash. This gameplay still looking pretty ugly. I have no idea how much of it I'm going to show you, but we are in a position to win with my favorite players. Fourth quarter. Let's go. And let's go with some of my favorite players off the bench. Jimmer Fredette. Oh, easy fadeaway right there. Jimmer. That's looking beautiful. We are definitely not out of the woods yet, as you can see. No good 3-point plays for my boy Kyle Korver, ironically enough. But, oh, Kevin Love. What a cutback door. When the AI does something actually intelligent, you love it. Come on, man. We choked this lead away. We finally built one up with our freaking starters, and now we just wasted it. Let's go. Let's go, Jimmer. I'm trying to go this way off the screen. There we go. Back outside, Kevin Love. Oh, you can shoot that over Damian. Never mind. They fixed the shot contest. Well, we're just choking this game away. Finally, we get a basket again. It had been a while. This is literally the ugliest game I have ever played and made a video on, but Kevin Love got a layup there. Okay, bench, I love you players. I talked about it in the beginning, but that was not pretty. We need the starters back in. Come on, guys. We can finish this game nice and strongly. We can get some numbers for our guy, Steve Nash. Oh, speaking of which, what? Oh, no. Dude, I was literally just about to finally score with him. A wide open 3, and this is what you do to me. Why? You are on my list, sir. Okay, and I'm not sure how much of that game I'm gonna show you because the first and second quarter, I'll probably show you a couple of highlights from each. It was so freaking bad. But in the third quarter, we got some momentum, started doing some stuff with Steve. I don't know, that game was just really ugly for me and my opponent. But once again, here are my favorite players of all time. Easily Steve Nash and LeBron James. Some other guys, like I said, Dirk and Amari. I just watched a lot of their games, so I really enjoyed them. Kyle Korver, of course, Jimmer at BYU. Let me know down below your 5 favorite players of all time too, if you had to make a starting lineup. I'm really happy that they made a really good Steve Nash card this year, and his jump shot is much better. I didn't really showcase him that well, so I'm gonna have to use him again for a little squad builder I got in mind. But yeah, shout out to 2K for finally showing Steve some love. And that's it, my favorite players of all time squad builder in the books for 2K19. Let me know what you thought of the video down below, and of course, your starting 5 of favorite players. I'm sorry for it being such terrible gameplay. That just, you know, happens sometimes. At least I won. But that is all I got for this one, guys. I'm Jay Canada. You all stay golden.